Hello from Mexico and welcome back to our channel. So technically we're on day 4, but that's because day 3 was a little bit of a mess, which I'll explain in the rest of this video. And I'm also going to tell you guys why it's so important that the safety cars exist and tell you about my experience this morning. So if you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a video. If you love the video, you can also hype it. Additionally, this is our original content and any unauthorized posting is prohibited. With all that being said, let me show you what day 3 and 4 look like on the Peregrinación for our Pueblo here in Mexico. Let's go. All right, making a stop to eat lunch. We're officially out of Pueblo, well, almost completely out of Pueblo City. I'll show you guys what we're having for lunch. Oh, stop, that looks delicious. So, salsa. Beans. And then there's also a caldo de camarón. So shrimp soup. Gracias. That's what we're having today. So day 3 was probably the hardest day for the kids and I. It was kind of the peak day for Damon's 4 molars that are coming in. And so he was kind of at his worst. He was running a fever. He just was not having any part of anything. So that was a little rough. And then towards the afternoon, almost into the evening before we got to where we were going to sleep, Dominic actually ended up getting car sick and he threw up all over my car. All over my car. We just couldn't get stopped and get to him fast enough. So day 3 just didn't work out filming wise because there was just so much going on. And like I said, it was just kind of a rough day for the kids and I. But I did want to show you guys a little bit of the volcano that's near Pueblo City. And then Damon actually got to walk with Fidel a little bit, which I thought was nice. So I got to capture that as well. As you can see, it is 3:22 a.m. and it is 3 degrees Celsius outside. And this is the first time, this trip is the first time that I've ever seen that little snowflake emblem or notification on my dash. That's wild. Anyway, most people don't believe me when I tell them that it gets this cold in Pueblo, Mexico. It literally gets this cold in Pueblo, Mexico. So, yeah. All right, we made a little pit stop. We're gonna go see what they have around. Everybody's a little hungry, but we're probably, I don't know, a while away from like breakfast and meeting up with all the walkers. So we're gonna go and just check out what they have. All right, we've made our stop for breakfast. I'm gonna show you guys what everybody's having for breakfast. Also, that is somebody's actual dog and they take them back in their truck. So it's not a dog that just joined us and is following. ¿Listo? All right, now we're gonna go see what's for breakfast. Ooh, son hoyo. No? See? Yes. I know, that's wild. Oh, yeah? Oh, buenos días. ¿Cómo siguen?
Bien, gracias.
¿Sí?
Claro, sí.
Dile hola, primo. No me hablas. All right, so there is white rice, salsa de chicharrón, sopa, yeah, and sopa. Nice. Okay, so an update on Damon. All 4 of the molars are coming in. I think I've already said that in another vlog. Anyway, it's kind of been terrible. But he seems to be doing a little bit better today, so I think, and they've broken through a little bit more, not completely, but a little bit more, so I'm hoping that means that we're on the track to feeling better. Hopefully he'll feel better before we get to the Basilica, but we'll see. And here's Dominic. Okay, so I did not know until today that Pancho and Fidel have a special whistle for each other, and that's how they locate each other. See? And Fidel literally answers it. He's all the way over there walking, but Fidel answers it. He literally answers it. They're besties. No big deal. Sí, un buen viaje. Guille is very, very popular, as you can see. She's got like a bunch of groupies. Literally have a DJ for this. Like, I can't even make this up.
Luego, si podemos, grabamos video. Párale. Aquí, a tu servicio, el buen sonido. Sonido móvil, fantástico. Directo de la bella ciudad de Cruz de Chacamán y hermosa de la Perla, Veracruz, México. Por primera vez. Rumbo a la Basílica de Guadalupe.
I wanted to take a second to talk about what happened on the morning of this particular day. So in the morning, we were following the walkers on the autopista, which is like a freeway, very, very high speed traffic on that road. We had an entire line of follow cars. I was towards the back. I had 2 other people behind me, and there were a couple of ladies that were towards the back of the line that were kind of on the side of my car. And I tried to stay with them. The 2 follow cars that were behind me pulled off of the autopista to get some gas. So I was at the very back of the line, and I noticed that 2 headlights were coming up very, very quickly in my lane. And once I realized that that car that was coming up behind me was not going to stop, and that probably didn't see me, I had to make a maneuver with my car to get out of the way. At the very last second, that driver maneuvered their car, and the sound of their tires from the maneuver that they made woke everybody up in my car. They were very, very close to hitting me, and I didn't even realize how close until the walkers told me. And I was admittedly very shaken by this, because had that car hit my car, I would not be recording this today. I don't think that anybody in my car would have survived the ordeal. But I was also worried when I maneuvered my car that I was going to hit the walkers that were on the side of it, because they didn't have any reflective gear on. Because I think that was one of my biggest concerns, was hitting the walkers that I knew were kind of to the side of my car. And also when we got to this location, so while you're watching them cut up fruit, it's because the walkers are going over a mountain pass that the follow cars couldn't follow them on. And we got reports that there were some people potentially being assaulted. They were attempting to rob some of the walkers, because sometimes they get separated on the mountain pass. Thankfully, everybody was okay. Nobody got hurt. Nobody was robbed. They got spooked away. But it was kind of a reminder of the fact that there are a lot of risks that come with these pilgrimages. This is not only a physically challenging walk for the walkers themselves, but like I said, there's a lot of risks involved with this. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the comité that organizes and plans all of this, because they really did a fantastic job of, making sure that there were a lot of different safety measures in place to keep everyone safe during this walk. Okay, so all of these fruit cups are waiting for our peregrinos to get down from the mountain. So they go over a mountain that the vehicles can't pass on. So the vehicles come around the other side, and when they come down, all of the fruit that you saw them cutting up, that all goes to them when they get down. So right now it's like, I think they said this year there's around 200 Not all from our town, but I think there's around 200 from the ones that like are basically like with us. So yeah, a lot of fruit. Okay, so we just got to the place where we're spending the night, and Guy and Dominic are racing up and down this field. Oh, go! He's gonna win. Él ganó. So I'm gonna show them what they're having for dinner tonight. Also, I think that I encountered something like up where we were last that I'm allergic to because my sinuses are like going nuts right now. And it happened all of a sudden. Ah, la salsa para test mole. Perfecto. Ejotes. No sabes de esto. Pollo. Se huele rica. Hola, hija. Este es test mole. Oiga, se ve rico y huele rico. Sí. Oh my god, that smells so good. Espérame. Ah, así cierto. ¿Y de agua? Feliz por eso. Me encanta Jamaica. Sí, está bueno. And then they did agua de Jamaica tonight. So that's agua de Jamaica. That big thing is full of agua de Jamaica. All right, they're back. And it's kind of an early night tonight, so everybody will get dinner and get their bedding, and I guarantee you a lot of people go to bed a little early, but probably not a whole lot because some of them stay up anyway. I don't know how they do it, but they're back. All right, here comes Fidel with Poncho. Like I said, they're always the last. They walk in the back so they can help if anybody needs help. So he's always the last one to get here, but for good reason. He said his feet really hurt. Okay, these guys are gonna show you their legs, but like, why does Fidel's look so dirty and gross and Pancho's does not? I don't understand. A ver, enseña tu chifle bien, porque no escucha Fidel tu contesta. Your chifle de besties. Con la crema de cacahuate en la boca. No, pero no vámonos. Ah. Fidel, limpia tu pierna. ¿Los dos son iguales? ¿Son la misma? Oh, sí. Mira la línea de cassette. ¿Por qué tú es así y Pancho nada?
Porque es que está el pan más grueso, yo pienso que está más delgado.
No, es que tú bajaste corriendo.
Ah, no, es que yo bajé corriendo.
Yo bajé despacio.
Eso fue lo que pasó.
¿Por qué tú es correr?
Pues está la bajadota, Candy, como si no tenía frenos. No es capaz que pasaba un cerro que está bien empinado.
Ah.
Entonces, pues tienes que casi bajas casi de, no, de verdad bajas, está muy empinado el cerro. Vamos a grabar la otra vez para...
Because they're the two best friends that anybody could have. Son mejores amigos.
Cuando nos perdemos ya donde estamos.
Chifle de besties.
De aquí a tocar nos escuchamos.